Good evening and welcome to the Ogden City Council Redevelopment Agency special meeting for Tuesday, February 23rd, 2016. Let the roll call reflect that all council members are present with the exception of Councilmember Stevens, who will be joining us for another, at the end of this meeting, and Chair White, who is joining us electronically.
Hello. She's
here. First up, approval of minutes. The special meeting of November 24th, 2015. Board Member Garner.
Vice Chair Blair, I have reviewed those minutes and found them to be correct.
And the special meeting and work session of December 15th, 2015. Board Member Heyer.
Yes, Vice Chair Blair, I have reviewed those minutes and found them to be accurate. And with that, I'd make a motion that we approve the minutes listed in the agenda.
Second.
We have a motion by Board Member Heyer to approve the minutes and a second by Board Member Garner. This is a voice vote. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
That pass. Any opposed? That passes. Next up are reports from the administration. This is the Ogden River Bend Phase 1 amendments. Mr. Montgomery.
Board members, you have before you tonight a recommendation from the Planning Commission regarding an item of the River Bend redevelopment area. This is in regards to 6 townhome units that are proposed to be located in this area that is shown in red. As you have been down along 20th and Grant, you've noticed a lot of development taking place. Tech Development has been our partner in developing these apartment complex. And as part of their project, there are 6 townhomes that will be installed along Park Boulevard. In the original development agreement, they had proposed a Victorian-style 2-story building in that area. But as time has gone on, as development has taken place, and learning from the experiences of others, they have had the opportunity to take a look and reassess that design, have proposed a new design for consideration. That design of those 6 townhomes changes from a Victorian-style 2-story to a 3-story modern transitional style townhome development. And this is the proposal that's before you tonight for consideration to replace as an attachment to the agreement that this would be the style of those townhomes. As you can see, it's a mixture of brick, of stucco. There's some metal that is also used, architectural metal that's being used up in these recessed areas here. One of the features of this design is actually the balconies that are being developed for each unit. And the balconies are really kind of substantial in size. If you look at this side view, you can see the depth of that balcony on the end units and the opportunity it affords of viewing towards the north. The rear elevation of the building also shows the variations that define each unit in the structure. And these are all items that the Planning Commission had recommended be made to this drawing. So the item you see before you tonight is actually taking the recommendations of the Planning Commission, and now they're done in the illustration so that all the conditions are being met. So what's being asked of you tonight is to consider approving this amendment to the development agreement, this exhibit, of what the townhome units would look like. I also should make mention that Soren Halliday is here from the developer side, if you have any questions of him also on the project. But the Planning Commission's recommendation is approval of this amendment to the attachments for the townhome design.
Mr. Montgomery, my picture for the rear elevations is different than yours.
I don't know what to say about that. This is the item that.
That's the official.
That is the
that's
official.
What we're trying to approve.
That is what you're approving.
There?
Yes. Uh-huh.
Okay. It needs to be. I think we just need to make a note that there's a difference in the packet than what's been proposed. Huh?
Yeah. But that should be the rear design. So. Other questions?
Mr. Montgomery, from our work session, the balconies will be facing towards the river, correct?
Yeah, they'll be facing north. Uh-huh.
That just gives them, and I think there's 2 different balconies. There's one on the 2nd floor, a small one, and then a larger one on the 3rd.
Right. If you take a look at the drawings, you'll see balconies recessed up in these units, also recessed here. On the 2nd level, you've got some balconies on these units. And so there's a variety of locations for those balconies.
Greg, one thing we discussed in the work session, and just to make clear for the public that I don't think you mentioned, was that this proposal is consistent with the Ogden Bend redevelopment master plan and design guidelines.
It does
It's one
meet
of the
those
three
design
options
guidelines
as well.
in terms of the building style and the materials being used. It meets those standards.
Did Mr. Holliday just want to answer questions, or does he want to take a minute to address this? No? Okay,
You guys have a great job, but if you have any questions, I'm happy to answer them.
okay. Well, thanks for being here.
We appreciate all you're doing.
Thanks, Greg.
Okay. If there's no further comment, I would entertain a motion.
Vice Chair Blair, I will make a motion that we adopt proposed resolution 2016-5 as presented by Mr. Montgomery.
Second. We have a motion by Board Member Nadolski to adopt proposed resolution 2016-5 and a second by Board Member Lopez. This is a roll call vote.
Board Member Garner,
Aye.
Board Member Heyer,
Aye.
Board Member Lopez,
Aye.
Board Member Nadolski,
Aye.
Vice Chair Blair,
Aye.
Chair White,
Aye.
That passes. Next up is public comments. This is an opportunity to address the redevelopment agency regarding concerns or ideas on any topic. Please state your name and address for the record and limit your comments to 3 minutes.
Quite interesting, isn't it? Okay, the economic development. Oh, that's a long story, but I'm just lightly going to touch on that. The economic development sponsored, funded by the federal government for the Blight area. That's a long story, goes way back to 2000 to 2005. You know the process. Well, there's a lot in there that we were denied this community of a better life. But I'm going to put that to the side. I'm going to answer Councilman Lopez. Mr. Lopez, you have no idea. You're not from here, and I'm glad you're here, because now we can debate you on your beliefs, your ideology, because you do not know, and that's good, because finally we have someone. Jesse's gone, and I'm glad he's gone. He did nothing for our community.
Ms. Hernandez?
15 years.
Ms. Hernandez?
Yes.
This is comments for the redevelopment agency.
Okay, back
If
to
you
the
want to keep it to the
redevelopment, but he's
agency.
involved. He votes on that.
Well, let's address the
Okay.
agency as a
All
whole.
right. This is not going to, okay. The reason why this is going to be a turn in this city with what we've done, my community and me in particular, is this is what our research, and this is our conclusion, is this. Since 2015 until today, the Mexican Hispanic American community has been ignored or denied the rights to be recognized or properly informed about opportunities in our city and government. One, our heritage, our Mexican celebration heritage. This goes back to 1924. Our identity, education, homeowners, businesses, local agencies that outreach to this community, we've been denied. So now is the time to show our facts and our research. And we're going to be nice about it because there are plenty of lawsuits there. We're not radical. I'm not a radical person. And you know, back to the economic development. Yes, they are over all this too. The economic development with Tom and Ward and so forth, and the previous. They were part of this. But you, the city council, voted. You voted for what took place, well, now and before, and the mayor. But we, the people, we did not know what was happening because everything was done behind closed doors, as it is now. But it's not going to be that way. This councilman here, he is supposed to vote for all because he's an at-large, not just for a certain segment of the community, Latinos, but for all. And we're going to hold your feet to that. We really will. And we will respect you, and we will follow you. And if you do what you're supposed to do for all, of
Okay.
us. But this is going to go on every meeting, okay? Thank you for your time.
Thank you. Okay.
As a reminder, can we make sure that they announce their name?
I will.
Thank you.
Yep. Okay. Seeing no other public comments from the executive director,
Nothing this time, thank you.
and comments from board members.
Mrs. Hernandez, just want you to let you know that I will be very happy to speak to you at any time outside of this setting, and I would love to be able to work with you to help address whatever concerns you may have. I would like to build a spirit of collaboration. My intent is to, like you said, represent everyone and get along with everyone. So please feel free to reach out to me, or I'll be happy to reach out to you, and I would love to have conversations with you. Just wanted you to know that. Okay.
And then just for our developers and everyone with the Riverband, Mr. Montgomery and everyone who's working with you, thank you. It's very exciting to see this project being developed and, the ground and the area coming to life. Thank you.
I would entertain a motion.
Make a motion to adjourn.
Second.
Motion by Board Member Garner and second by Board Member Heyer to adjourn. This is a voice vote. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
There'll be a city council work session, and we're going to stay in this room. So just a reminder.